24 was like, if I get this amount,
Yeah,
I'm
I was
comfy.
like, that's like, because I had already like banked a decent amount.
And you had Shillr, you were building.
And it was just taking shape. Like, I don't even know if we had a client yet. And I was like, this is what I want to do. Because from that exhibit of Accelerate Art, I was like, oh, this is the most interesting ecosystem kind of industry I've ever seen. People are connecting frictionlessly, directly with each other. Artists are connecting with collectors. People are finding ways to create models that make sense financially to like support both artists directly and do larger things. These collectible projects are ripping. Like, some of them seem actually really cool. This concept of the metaverse feels imminent, at least in the span of like 5 years. I need to find a way to like work here. And then so that's when I decided to look for a job. And then eventually just saw a random tweet from like a guy I was following at the time, didn't really know, who's like, hey, does anyone want to start like a Web3 marketing consulting company?
Wait, who tweeted that?
Rug.
Okay.
So yeah, he tweeted that, and within 48 hours, we had like, I came up with a name, we came up with the logo, had our website, had a team Discord, and like kind of like a vision paper of like who we want to work with, what we want to do in this space. And we had like the bare bones of what we need.
Did Bernardo, Rugema, and TP all just see that tweet and respond?
Yeah.
Well, obviously Rugema wrote it, but like, how did because there's what, 4 or 5 co-founders?
There originally was like 7 who joined this Discord.
Gotcha.
I think POAP was like the first company we worked with.
Shout out Patricia.
Yeah, shout out
Patricia's the man.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, very good dude. The whole team's really nice. And they were like super down with a fun idea we came up with. We were like, NFT NYC is coming up. What if we do a treasure hunt? Like, haven't seen anyone do an NFT treasure hunt IRL before. What if we make like a rough map of the city? We get sponsors to come in, give out prizes, and we put these QR codes in these locations. Each one will represent a sponsor, have their branding. So you tap or scan, claim a POAP. Each one acts as a raffle, and then we'll do raffles for the prizes that the sponsors have donated at the end. One of them was like a chromie squiggle.
Nice prize.
Nice prize. I think they were like an ETH.5 at the time. But yeah, still very nice prize. And that's how we ended up doing our like mobile galleries. Because we were like, what if we put our QR code on the back of a moving van? And we were like, that'll be fun. Like, that's kind of different. And we're like, well, let's maybe put art on the van. And then ended up exhibiting like 100 artists from like a tweet was like, drop your art. And Connor Grosso from the team, I think we just hired him to help make that video.
For the first Shillr
Yeah.
van.
And we just like cranked it all out in like 3 days.